Enemies of freedom, those who are potential adversaries, they will be reminded that peace is the highest aspiration of the American people. We will negotiate for it, sacrifice for it. We will not surrender for it now or ever. We are Americans. Let's go.
What is up, everybody, on this cloudy evening in North Texas and a very bad day for allergies? I've been dying all day, but we got the Blums here. Another successful deer hunt.
Yes,
was this one a
sir.
little bit harder, Martin?
How many total,
Do
Martin?
what?
Was this one a little bit harder?
This one, we had that front come in, and it was a struggle on my end. Jacob managed to get his guys on deer. Jacob, you talk about your deal. Hold on a minute. Simon went 2 for 2 again this weekend.
Well, good for him.
He stroked it out.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Tomas?
Hey, Tomas. How you doing?
Hey, Jacob. Hey, Martin. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, buddy.
So y'all had how was that breakfast? Was it good?
Yeah, did you
My
see that
Hey,
piled
let's-
up?
Hey, you want to do French toast next weekend?
We'll do whatever.
Get some, bring some bread up, and we'll do some French toast. I'll cook it.
Well, he definitely bought enough eggs for that. So
Five 18 packs, I think, is what I seen.
that's nuts.
Hey, they're
That's
going to
so-
be good.
That's all I had.
Hey, hold on a second. Does anybody have a egg custard recipe they want to share?
Right now, at the price of eggs, I wouldn't be wasting them.
Oh, they're
You
cheap.
don't like egg custard, huh? Oh, man.
No,
Oh, that
dude.
would make one hell of a dessert.
Eggs have like doubled, tripled in price down here.
How much is they?
The freaking like the green box I get at Walmart, it's usually $10. It's $20.
Wow.
Yep.
Might be worth it to drive to Sam's in Oklahoma.
Dude, Sam's never. Dude, Walmart's got the Walmart and Winco have the best prices for eggs. Sam's is just you get that little 24 pack for like $6. I got way too many kids, and they destroy eggs. So
Jeez.
yeah, I got yeah. I mean, that's supplementing from the chickens we have. So that's how many eggs I go through. It's nuts. It's freaking crazy.
So I took out Jay on Friday evening. We went to one of our honey hole spots, stole it from Tomas,
Yeah,
and
we did.
Simon took Tomas and Dave, and we got busted on the way in. I didn't even get it. I tried filming the deer that busted us. I couldn't even find him in that thick timber.
Are you
So
still
we
in the
got
cabin?
over. No, I'm
Huh?
home.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
at home. Cabin does not have stuffed animals. See the stuffed animals?
Yeah.
Anyways, I got the we got down there, we got set up. There's a bucket down there sit on that point.
Yep.
And it's
O'Reilly's,
comfy.
I
Oh yeah.
think.
But anyways, we whiffed. we didn't even see anything down there. And then we turned around, and the next night I take out a guy named Jonathan Vest. That dude, he is a knowledge of information, super good dude. I think he told me he's the youth pastor at his church. Anyways, I tried getting him on the spot that there was. You remember last weekend when you were here, Jamie, and Shane and Brian killed those deer
Yeah.
over there on that Osage County field? They said there was 100 of them out there.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, I can't whiff at this one. I said, Jonathan, we're going over here. He said, okay. I said, we're going to walk about a quarter mile. I said, we'll be good. He said, okay. So we get set up. I get another O'Reilly's bucket, my favorite bucket. And we go over there. We didn't see nothing. Armadillos. That's it. And then this morning, last night, he talked me into. I don't hunt in the mornings, guys. I am not a morning person. I hate hunting in the mornings. I think it's the worst time to hunt. He
Well,
said,
I know
"Hey,
you're not
pick
a
me
morning
up."
person because I never saw you before 8:30.
Oh, I'm telling you. And we got set up 6:45 ish. We're in the tree stand, and I thought that stand was good. I hunted in it last year, and the seat in it's dry rotted and it's bad. Anyways, long story short, he gets out of the stand, gets where I was sitting, and I get in the stand where he was sitting. And about 100 yards out, there's a couple does that walk out down this ditch. And I'm thinking, okay, well, I'll throw something at him, get his attention. No. Too many limbs sticking out. Tree had been done. Nothing had happened to it. Them does got back in the timber somewhere, walked around the edge of that field, and they come out about 45 minutes later, 400 and some meters away. 470 something meters, he said. I'm like, oh my God. So anyways, yeah, I struck out.
But how many did you get? Or did everybody get a deer this weekend? Or
Everybody took deer meat home this weekend.
okay, that's all.
We're not throwing numbers out there, bud. That's not fair to.
Yeah.
That's not fair to anybody.
As long as everybody got one, that's all. Or got something, that's all matters to me.
Well, I told Jonathan. I'll just tell you. I told Jonathan if it's all right with Tomas that you come back on Tuesday and I'll take you back out again. He just lives over at Claremore. He ain't staying the night. Just come over. He gets one. I help him process it.
I mean, I'm only
I
4
felt
hours
that.
away.
If you want to come back over, you're more than welcome. Hey, I got an open spot this weekend. If you want to come,
Have you seen what? I mean, I'm already booked till 2025. We got so much going on. I got to work on the family fishing day. We have the kayak.
That looks
tournament.
really cool.
Yeah, I got the kayak tournament, and then we have like 9,000 trips scheduled. And then you're helping still get Tomas's stuff going, and it is just weird. We're just nuts. I didn't do crap this weekend, and I don't care. I don't even care. I'm fine with it. Well, no, that's not true. I got stuff mellowed out yesterday. I had to catch up. Yeah, everything's out. If you're waiting on something from us, it's out. So, and then Tomas will have pictures of his hats tomorrow, hopefully, and go from there. So, I've been talking to them all night. So yeah, I'm busy. Like when I go hunt, I have to heavily plan it. Oh, we got Jonathan Best. Is that one of the people from this weekend?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's him. Get him on there.
Bring him in right now.
He's probably at the pond.
All right. So hang on one second. We got Jason Leonard. What's up, fellas? I'm so ready for. Are you going? I guess Jason's going next weekend. And then we got Quentin. He's our regular here. What's up, Quentin? Oh, and then Smokey's online. Did you have enough crowns on hand to keep all those Marines happy? Smokey can talk all the crap he wants because of his awesome drone. And to give y'all an update on my drone, it's under warranty, so it's getting fixed for free. As it took off and slammed into the building. So
I wish Smokey could come up this weekend.
I don't know who that is.
If
Oh,
Smokey
John-
could bring that drone. Jonathan, how you doing, bud?
All right, I muted him. So all
I'm
right,
good.
there you go. Okay, I see him on one, and I don't see him on the other. Do you have your camera turned off?
No,
Oh, okay. It could be signal.
probably.
So how was this weekend?
I had a blast. I did not. I didn't get nearly as many deer, but I still had a blast, and it was a good time with some great people.
Hey, it's all about the experience, man.
For sure.
Oh yeah, so Jonathan is part of a pretty cool organization, or what is it? What would you call that? A group or?
The
Tell me the
chestnut
name.
stuff.
Yeah, tell them the name.
Oh, the Ozark Chinkapin Foundation.
There it is. That's what he's a member of. So
Yeah.
So about chestnuts, this dude had a bag of chestnuts, whooped them out, boiled them on the spot, roasted them on the pan, and we ate them suckers. I was
Really?
like, let's do it. Oh man, I haven't had chestnuts since I was little, and man, he brought me back. I was like, man, but
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
it was pretty wicked. We ran with it. I ate them suckers. But hey, Jonathan, tell them about these chestnuts and what that foundation does, and educate people on here.
All right, so I am really into native kind of everything. All right, so I got into it from deer hunting and other things like that, like deer hunting, turkey hunting, and just native species in general. And I got interested in it because I was like, all right, well, I'm trying to plant, deer plots and everything else that's happening. And as with anything else, I go into the extremes of things, as with most people. And so I just kind of went down the rabbit hole of learning about chestnuts, then learning about the historical significance of chestnuts, and learning about a lot more of the values of it, because deer, turkey are attracted to acorns every time, and chestnuts, pound for pound, have more protein and are more palatable to deer and other animals than so the organization I'm part of I'm active in it, is the Ozark Chinkapin Foundation. So I'm growing my own Ozark Chinkapin trees, which are the native chestnut trees to Oklahoma. They're native to Oklahoma, native to Texas and Missouri, Arkansas, in that range for the actual Ozark Mountains. And so we are doing
Hey, will you go out
some.
to my truck and get them? There's a gallon bag of chestnuts out of it. Will you get them? I didn't mute it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Jonathan.
You're good.
So you're like the Hank Hill chestnuts?
That's what I'm passionate about, because I know it's going to help future generations. It's going to help my kids, and it's going to help just the native landscape in general.
Oh yeah.
And so that's what I'm trying to do.
I actually have a bachelor's in wildlife management conservation, and you'd be surprised how vital something like that is just to wildlife.
For sure.
It's a great source of protein. It's rugged. It can survive. It's stuff we throw in, like versus corn, which can die at the a whole field. It can die instantly. So
yeah. So just to let you know.
So as you know,
Go
as
ahead.
we're all veterans, the comments are going to start coming in. So Quentin Jackson came in with basically a Forrest Gump version of chestnuts, boiled chestnuts, fried chestnuts, grilled chestnuts, chestnut soup.
What?
Yeah, I remember my.
Chestnuts and potatoes.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had them. To be honest, because I remember my grandma. They used to have them, around Christmas time and all that. So, we got a good question. Brian Bishop, who this guy legit wants to know, what's the best environment to plant them? I have flooded creek bottoms and high hills, approximately 109 feet from top to bottom. That's a good question, actually. I want to know that now.
All right, so chestnut trees in general like a more sandy, rocky soil. So they don't like it to be really wet because they have a taproot that goes down pretty deep. And so if you have chestnuts and specifically Ozark Chickabin trees do really good in the environments that most trees don't do good in. So if you have a hillside that has a bunch of rocks on it, that's going to be a good place for those types of trees. Some of the only places that you're really going to get it is from the foundation, because the Ozark Chickabin trees are much more rare than the American chestnut trees, just because they're a lot more of a narrow range. But yeah,
Man,
as
isn't
far
this some
as
cool stuff. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Hey, and Jacob, someone made a comment towards you, and they've been blocked and deleted. So just so you know, I saw that start getting blocked at ASAP. But anyways, yeah. So there you go, Brian. Brian's out there in Longview.
Who said something and we had to block it?
Someone called customer support, and they had an Amazon picture as a profile picture
Jerks.
For me?
for Jacob.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, it said Jacob, and it said something about your pocket rocket, and yeah. So I was like, well, delete.
You said I did that?
No, so some comment on there. I don't know what it looked like. It came off Facebook. It's just random scanners looking.
I see.
Okay. Oh, Brian has another one. He's like, I have a hill with iron ore where they grow there. I've only seen 3 wild ones in my life here. So, and he lives in the northeast Texas area, towards like Louisiana.
It's going to be a lot more specific. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't, but it's going to be very location specific, as in like the minerals in the ground. So if you do, as with any tree planting, the first step in doing that is getting your soil actually analyzed for where you're going to be, so you can make sure that you can kind of customize and blend to make sure your nutrients are right in the soil.
Man, this is
There you go.
cool.
Sorry. I didn't know there were still leagues. I mean, when I was in college, what do they call it? Dendrology. Is that the science of trees? Whatever the science of trees was called. I remember it's two huge courses, and Brian says thank you for that. So I guess Brian's gonna be getting his soil samples and see what he's got to do. That's bringing the hogs though. Not that he has that problem already, but because this land's covered in them. They shot some last night.
There's some official chestnuts right there.
Yeah, yeah. I had learned all about the trees. I had know everything about it, and I don't remember a damn thing from it. So, because to pass the class in the final part, you have to I had to identify like 200 tree barks, and after that, I'm like, I don't remember anything from this class. So,
Yeah.
oh, Martin's getting them out right now. Look at there.
Yeah,
Look at
John-
that chestnuts.
yeah. Jonathan, tell us how to get them sprouted or whatnot, and all that whole process. That was interesting too.
Yeah. So I got my bag. Yeah. No, if you are going to do any of these, it's going to be the cold hardy type trees. So you're going to need to cold stratify them, which would be the best way I've seen to do it is with peat moss and keep it in the crisper drawer in the fridge. Yeah. So yeah. So you'd cold stratify them. So you keep them in the fridge for 3 or 4 months or so, and at that point they'll end up getting tails on them, and and you can transplant them there. With anything like that, you'll need to actually protect it, because if any squirrels or chipmunks or anything like that gets a hold of any of it, it's going to kill the tree almost immediately. So if you're going to plant any of them, you'll need a cage on it.
That's good info. Yeah, man.
Hey guys, I got to get off here.
All right, we'll see you.
Bye
All
tomorrow.
right.
Oh, I'm back.
All right. Y'all take care. All right.
Okay, cool. All right, we got a comment. Let's see. Smokey. Smoke says, I have several pecan oak trees in my land. Do they need this? Do they need like the same soils? We have to say, do they need the same soils as what you're saying is if those trees like it, the chestnut probably won't, right?
Yeah. Most of the pecan trees I've seen do good and a little bit more a little bit more optimal soil is where I've seen most of those do good. So I mean, it's going to be a little bit less rocky with the ability to get at a better root system.
Gotcha. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. So I guess, Mark, you're gonna start growing some chestnut trees.
I love them. They're delicious.
Are you eating them right now?
Mm-hmm.
He's like a squirrel right now.
Boil them, and the skin will come off. You can just pinch it, and it'll just pop right out. And you put it in the stovetop pan, and you just fry it. Put a little olive oil on it, and season it up with your favorite barbecue rub, and eat it.
Away?
That is not how you do it. I just made all that up, but you do have to boil it, and you cut the skin off. Jonathan can tell you about that.
Yeah. So I live up in Claremore, and something I'm going to try to do this year is I'm going to get out there to some of the festivals to try to I'm going to try to get out to some of the festivals to try to get people to sample some chestnuts to get some knowledge out on them. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to have a thing out there to boil them, and then try to just kind of flash bake them as I can, and try to hand out some samples and do some other stuff to get some knowledge going on it.
So Brian Bishop's asked, is Jonathan going to be there this coming weekend? I have 100 questions. He was Brian. He was.
I'm not
this weekend's trip. So.
Yeah. No, I was one of the random veterans that won one of the hunts.
Yeah. Well, Brian's going on because we had one every weekend of September, and Brian's going on the last one next weekend. So
yeah,
he's a good dude. He's a real good dude.
Congrats.
But
if you have any questions on me.
Now he's about to. Hey, you know what, Brian? I'll get Tomas to link you and Jonathan up. How about that? Through the chats. That way, because Brian, it looks like Brian's about to go down the rabbit hole on chestnut trees too. So
Nice.
Just buy one or two and see if it grows.
yeah, we'll get y'all linked up.
Well, if you're gonna plan on doing any of them, if you're gonna plan on doing any of it, I'd suggest planting at least 3, just because they have to cross pollinate.
Yeah, that I do remember. Because they can pollinate with themselves, right?
Yeah, as long as it's not the same. Well, as long as it's not the same genetic tree, yeah, as long as it's not a grafted tree, they'll be able to pollinate. But it has to cross pollinate with another chestnut tree.
Gotcha. So, okay, yeah, Brian, we'll get you hooked up with him, and that way y'all can talk. So, holy crap, I'm getting old. But anyways, so how did you enjoy the hunt this weekend?
I had a blast. I saw plenty of animals, not as many deer as some of the other guys, but I also got there late, so yeah.
Yeah. Hey, and the food was good too.
Oh, the
What do we
food was
what do
awesome.
we eat Friday
Yeah.
night? What do we eat Friday night, Jonathan? What do we eat Friday night?
Is that Salisbury steak?
Oh yeah, my wife, she nailed that.
Oh, that sounds very
Mhm.
Then
That was good.
then Saturday, what do we eat? What do we eat?
Deer
Uh,
burger.
Oh, them bacon wrapped deer burgers.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and that sausage you brought.
And that God, that sausage. Hey, that sausage had my belly rumbling, didn't it? I was sitting there
Oh,
on
yeah.
that bucket thinking, man, I gotta go. I was thinking these soybeans are getting ready to be multi-purposed.
Quentin Jackson, y'all have a good evening. I have an 8-month-old baby boy who is teething and not happy about it, and I have been there many times. So hopefully you get some sleep. Put a little
Mhm.
whiskey. Problem solved. Don't do that. Apparently you get in trouble for that. But yeah, I had a blast last weekend. So I mean, I got home. I was
Mhm.
out. This whole week, I was so slow. I was trying to recoup, but we had a good time. I mean, too bad you didn't get that thermal drone out there because that was a tad helpful. We really used it more for than anything else.
Is there a chance, Smokey, you come Saturday night?
Hey, Smokey, if you're watching, can you come?
Can you come Saturday night?
I don't know if or not. Hit him up in the chat or hit up the comments. They work together. But yeah, that after I had a question and I completely just blanked. That's my way my day's going right now. But yeah, so when that cold front pushed down, did it really mess up the movement of the deer?
Smokey said, "I will see what I can do."
Oh, there we go. Ooh. I already missed playing with that drone. I may have been looking at them already too. I found them for $13,000 though.
Oh,
I know.
they're
Hey,
getting cheaper. Hey, that's on sale. Better tell the
if I can
wifey.
if I can save money, I'm gonna save money. That thing was legit awesome.
Every time I seen the green and red lights up in the sky at night, I think, wonder if that's Smokey coming to say hi. Oh man, I'll tell you, it was good.
Oh yeah, that's everybody that's cons had a great time, so that's all that matters. Good food, good times, good people. And so next weekend's the last weekend. Gotta go out with a bang, and then all heck breaks loose because we got a busy schedule. So, and if you are watching the deer raffle, the Bombs donated a hunt for our deer raffle. Don't get me lying what the price of the tickets are because I already forgot. But to help Oklahoma raise funds, and they're sounding pretty good. They're sounding pretty decent, so it's pretty good. Good for Tomas. Oh, I need y'all to send me the link to that cabin. I love that cabin.
Thank you.
That was really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude, it's Tomas. So I was supposed to stay in Tomas's camper, so to leave room for everybody, and I couldn't get the dang thing to work. Like it would run off the battery, but nothing else. And Tomas didn't tell me that the outside breaker was off. And so I just
It was on. The outside breaker was on when you were there.
It was?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. If I'd have known that, I'd have went in there and messed with it for you. But
Yeah, well, I'd worked on them, so I'm sitting there flipping everything. I'm like, what is going on? I don't know what was going on. So I'm like, this ain't my camper, so I'm not gonna go start pulling stuff apart. I'll just go sleep on the couch and zero regrets. I slept like a baby on that couch. I got home, got my overpriced bed. I'm like, screw this bed. I'm gonna go back to that freaking couch. Everyone's like, are you okay sleeping there? One dude's like, dude, you're the founder and you're sleeping on the couch. I'm like, you got a bed? It's like, yeah. I'm like, that's all that matters. You got a bed. So, and I'm like, and plus this couch is freaking awesome. So I want some more though. I need whoever made those dub poppers. I need that recipe though. Oh my god!
Bo
Those
Hughes.
offers changed my life.
Bo Hughes with the
Hughes.
Eagles out of 6'10" for Bartersville. He made them. Him and old Matt Hambright. Yeah, they were superb. Now.
Oh, I was like, dub popper. It's like there's only so many things you can do with the dub popper. I pop that sucker in my mouth. I'm like, oh Lord, I just like my whole life just changed.
Filet mignon.
Oh, but yeah, I'm excited
Bo
for the next.
Hughes. Fraternal Order Eagles 610.
Tomas says the camper is good to go. It was the breaker at the pole. Well, it ain't my camper to mess with. So if I couldn't get to work, I just left it alone because I ain't paying for something I don't know what I was doing. I won't pay for it. So,
Hell yeah.
but
Well.
alrighty. Well, my other guest that was going to come on can't make it. So, do y'all have anything?
Not right now, buddy.
Yeah, everybody's tired, wore out. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you got to come on the podcast, Jonathan. And I'll definitely get you and Brian in contact with each
Glad
other.
y'all have me.
Oh, yeah, this is what we do, man. We do it for y'all. We're veterans, take care of veterans, bro. That's what we do. Oh, Martin just left. Okay, bye, Martin. No, bye, nothing.
Yeah, he might have fat fingered it. Who knows?
Yeah, that actually with Martin when he just disappears, 99% of the problems. Oh, he'll come back. Oh, I pushed a button. Tomas, I did push the buck raffle. So if you go to Oklahoma Heroes Outdoors, look on their main page on Facebook, you'll see the buck raffle. Click on it, and everything's on there. There's a buck raffle. We're giving away a buck hunt with lodging, a knife from Mad Marine Forging, and a duck blind. I cannot remember off the top of my head what it is. So, but go check out the homepage. Also, if you're into kayaking, we're having a kayak tournament November 2nd here on Lake Ray Roberts, right outside Sanger, Texas, or anywhere Ray Roberts touches. So go to Lone Star Heroes Outdoors and check that out. But if that's all we got, we'll call this one a short one tonight because we're all busy. Everybody's tired. Y'all just got done with the trip. And we will call it good.